shit and shit like that makes it drama. Can you drop B-Dot?
I bet.
What the hell? You a man?
No, I had to go through him to add you because you know me and you're not friends over here. What about say no? So I just wanted to let you know I have no problem with you. So the image just being portrayed, I don't really too much care about that. I don't care for that, not about it. I don't care for it. You know, I don't have a problem with you in real life. We hung out plenty of times after the situation, you know. So, but I'm saying the internet thing when it said like they was like told Rosa stuff about you or something like that, I never did that. And I still stand on that. I never did that. They told me that Rosa said that I said that, but I never did that.
He did, but you were the only person that could tell Rosa that. Who would tell Rosa that?
Oh, tell Rosa what?
The shit that you told him that he got on live to tell the whole live about somebody being in my house.
Yeah, no, the internet had to tell them because I didn't. Everything about you, Luke, is on the internet.
The internet knows nothing about my personal life. How does the internet know who's in my house if I've never showed them who's in my house? You were in my house. Rosa never seen me on live before.
If I'm telling you that I did not say nothing to Rosa about no damn person that was in your house, then I did. You know what I'm saying? So you have to think about that. Like, if this boy really still saying that, I would have been told y'all, you know, I don't care. I'd be like, okay, yeah, I did. But it's like, I never did. So I don't know. He must have did some research there. His life is tricky, and he's real tricky. So I never said anything about anything. If I wanted to tell Rosa the person, I would have been giving him your number. I would have been giving him your address. I would have been told him everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do messy shit like that. And I feel like you have that image in your head drilled, and you can't get rid of it because you think that I'm just that type of person. But when I really genuinely fuck somebody, hang out with them.
You also got on the internet and said that.
After the fact,
I'm just going to tell the truth.
No, that's not after the fact. So I'm saying beforehand, because you said Rosa started with you for no reason. So after the fact, yes. After the fact, I did read, I did say whatever I wanted to say, but I did say it beforehand is what I'm saying. Before we got into it, that makes sense. You get it?
It don't make sense to me.
So you said I got on the internet and said it, yeah, after the fact. Before,
yeah, after that, like the whole, but
Rosa started with you for no reason.
Where would Rosa get her info from if I never talked to Rosa?
I don't talk to Rosa. I don't even call Rosa. I don't key on the phone. I don't even key with you, bro.
Yes, you do. You even said it. You was like, you know, I keep, you know, when we went through our whole little, what's the name? You was like, you know.
Me and Rosa, I don't key on the phone. Only time I got on the phone with Rosa was telling him about TikTok, like, get over here. It's good money. You can do good. You can do better. Get yourself out that toxic environment, which is across the street. That's about it. I didn't get on the phone and say, you know, this TikToker noob. This and that. Why would I be bringing him up to you? You gotta think about that. Like, why would I tell you Rosa about a fucking noob?
Because we will always get into it. And it was also told, where I don't want to bring up nobody else, but a very reliable source also said that you always felt like when we used to have our series, me, you, BJ, and whoever the fuck partner was mine that week, you always felt like I was always on you, and you felt like BJ and them couldn't like banter with me back because we was also mutual friends. So you brought somebody else to help you basically banter against me and, you know, have your back and stuff because you felt like it was always a double team or like, you know, you was always fighting by yourself against me and my partners and things of that nature. So I was like.
So you think I brought Rosa to help me banter you when I could have said it myself? Because
Rosa said it himself.
No, just I'm saying, you listen to Rosa, you hung out with, you haven't even met Rosa. This is the same person that I'm literally telling you right now. This same person came over here, read the fuck out of you, read you, disrespected Swazo, and now y'all sitting on a big battle making money together. He did mastermind his ways to making money off y'all name after he read the fuck out of y'all and did all that to y'all. You was the same person that said, I don't like sitting around Rosa.
Who gave him the shit to read me?
Nupe, look up your name on the internet, bro. Please.
I do look up my name on the internet.
Go search up Nupe/Diamond, go all the way down from TikTok. You will see, you put everything on the internet, from the J-Bo boy, from the buying splat gifts, from the with the Santana relationships. You put everything on the internet.
Right, that's recent shit. Rosa didn't speak on that.
Rosa spoke on what he spoke on.
Somebody who allegedly lived in my house and me having a air mattress in my house.
Yeah, I never said that.
That can only come from somebody who has been in my house because I don't show the live my house. They only see this and probably
told you anything about who was in your house. I didn't even see an air mattress in your house. Half the time I was over there, bitch, I was drunk as fuck. My eyes was crossed. Every time I came over your house, I was drunk as hell. Bitch, fell out your chair, broke it. Y'all had to Uber me. I couldn't even drive my car home one time. That's how drunk I was over your house. So you think I'm really riding your house looking at some air mattress here, air mattress there? I'm not that type of messy person. I think you just have that image of me because of where I came from, and you just always feel like I have this vendetta against you when I don't. I always fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? You didn't give me no reason not to really too much like you. TikTok, I fucked with you. In real life, I hung out with you in the Airbnb. I tried to be your friend then. Then I saw you at the shoe store when you shipping off shoes. I said, let's hang out. So why all of a sudden I get on TikTok, you just think I just don't like you? No, we just always had good battles, and the battles used to be intense, and then feelings would rise, and that's about it. But in real life, never had a problem with you. Okay? So I don't need to call Rosa when I don't even talk to Rosa like that and say, girl, get through over Nupe house. That's not my MO. You get what I'm saying? That's not my MO at all. I'm just being real. So you have to get that out of your head. So he's playing these mind games. Like I said, if he is telling you that, he's just playing these mind games with you to keep you confused and keep.
Who was you on the phone with when you came to my house?
That's when he called me. That was then he called me. You know what I'm saying? So we wasn't even Kenny. I was just telling him, like, I just got a vlog, girl, finna go fight real quick. It's not, I'm never talking about no, like I said, I'm not on the phone with Rosa saying, girl, being messy. Like, if Rosa called me, and that's when we had first started talking, because like I said, I had put him on to TikTok, so he used to call me, asking me about questions, what this mean, what that mean, and he called me, I was drunk. You know I was drunk as fucking Charles then. I simply answered, set up the phone. He said, what you doing? I said, girl, I'm finna go fight real quick. Girl, who you finna go fight? Girl, you know Troy just got into. I'm finna go run my ones real quick. Jameson said, girl, no, you not. I said, girl, yes, ma'am. He said, go get ready for the trip. I said, okay, and I promised Jameson I still went to go fight. You know what I'm saying? I didn't answer Rosa to say, flip the camera and put it like, look, girl, look, hurry up. That's not my MO. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, get that out your head. I never told this boy about anybody that was over your house, things like that. Anything, no shit like that. Only time I ever said something was after me, you had already bumped heads, and then, you know, it went from there. But beforehand, no reason to. You know what I'm saying? No reason to at all. Unless you did something. You never did nothing to me in real life.
So I've never did nothing. So, do friends fight friends? If they've never had nothing done to them?
I was upset. You angered me.
I was just hypothetically asking. I wasn't saying like, you know, we fought or anything. I was just saying like.
Oh yeah, no, friends don't fight friends. But friends can fight and then also get over it and be like, girl, we fought, girl. It's not that deep.
I would never put my hands on my friend.
I mean, I kind of grew up Banji, so I guess it's cut from a different cloth, but I would never put my hands on my friends until I'm like, you know, when we fight, like, girl, we got that off our chest, girl, what's up? I still have friends to this day that I fought, and like literally my brothers. I fought them before.
Okay.
I fought mine. Is something still bothering you? Is you not like, what's bothering you?
I'm never bothered. What have we bothered about?
Well, friends don't fight friends. Well, friends shouldn't fight friends, but sometimes it's good to kind of like, you know, bitch, you talking too much. We've been friends for what? A good 4 years, 5 years, 6 years. Bitch, you talking too much. Let's go and get that. I've been holding this in for a long time. Let's go to get that. We can move on after this. Always the choice, but you know, I be like, you know, some friends just bingy. Like, you gotta know who your friends be. Like, some friends just always, I don't know. Some friends may, boy, it's not that serious, Snoop, okay? I don't have a problem.
Maybe not to you, but to me, because I value my friends. I would never want my friends to put their hands on me. Me and my friends supposed to fight people we don't like.
Exactly.
Or that don't like us. We're supposed to fight together, not each other.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So exactly. So well, did you and a friend get into it? What's the understanding with you can like, you can't change your past. You can't cry over spilled milk. You gotta just move on.
You can. Yeah, I'm pretty sure
you and that friend probably
have moved on.
Yeah, so if you moved on from the friend, then maybe you should like let that hurt go towards that friend also.
Yeah, it's not about having hurt built in. It's just, you know, you recognize your place in someone's life and you just move accordingly, basically.
Do you still talk about this friend like on live and stuff, or you just move accordingly?
Not talk about them, but if they're brought up, they probably would have a discussion regarding situations that have occurred in the past, but that's not talking about them.
Well, I feel like if they're brought up, you should be like, girl, let's just move on. Girl, it's not that deep. Like, you know, so you and a friend cannot have altercations again.
Well, it shouldn't be an altercation if you're not speaking ill on them. You're just bringing up something from the past and you're just like, you know, revisiting a situation that may have occurred and you're not talking down on them. You're not being ill with it. You're just simply speaking on it.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely do get it. I mean, like I said, it's not you. I'm having a conversation with Rosa too, because like you said, I'm having a conversation with Rosa too, because like you said, it was brought up to your attention. Like you didn't just bring it up out of nowhere, and then you started to speak on it after he was, egging it on. But that's exactly your whole problem from the get go was of meeting Rosa was he was so messy, but yet you still sit on the screen with him and feed into his mess. I bring Rosa over here, and I
The
barely
only reason why I sit on the screen with him because we have a battle coming up.
even before then you was, and I barely I bring just
No, I wasn't.
be real, be real. But I bring Rosa over here. Y'all, who y'all see? I the one who brung Rosa over here. Rosa didn't know nothing about them TikTok. Know how
You
to.
brought everybody over here.
I bring Rosa over here, and I barely see on the. Y'all don't. Who y'all see on the screen more? Me with Rosa, me or Nupe?
I haven't sat on the screen with Rosa in a long time until this battle came about. That's when I started getting on the screen with him.
Even before the battle.
And you can ask it because Rosa, there's clips of Rosa saying, I'm too emotional that I won't ever get on the screen with him because I'm too emotional. I have never been on the screen with Rosa ever since I unfollowed him. And I made that, I said I unfollowed people when I unfollowed you as well. And I got on the screen with you before I got on the screen with Rosa again.
Yeah. Okay. Swazo, I don't even know why. See, this like 1 second. Let me go ahead and get into Swazo. So Swazo, I just don't know. Like I really fuck with you IRL, but for you to even be over here just listening and watching, this is how I know you just messy now, and I don't like it. And I was just telling my team about that. Like Swazo completely different. Like Swazo, you is just ugh. It just I don't know. It just get me sometimes. It's just like ugh, make me. That you don't even be on like that. No, I'm saying even when I still like I bring Rosa over here, but I don't even share the screen with Rosa as much. You get what I'm saying? One is because we on different shifts. That's weird. That's one. And two is it's just like he doesn't bruh, shut up. No, you messy. I'm real. I'm too raw. Call me.
But while everybody is here, I do have a very, very, very big battle on Tuesday, April 8th at 8 p.m. Central, 9 o'clock Eastern. Y'all can click my name and register for the bio. It is me and Swazo against Big Bertha and Diddly Bob, a.k.a. Rickrosaa and B. Dot. So, yeah.
So yeah,